Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Chris, and let's face it guys, 2020 has been a complete disaster. The year started off with COVID-19. We had a lot of lockdowns and restrictions, and unemployment reached all-time highs. This all affected the stock market, and the stock market dropped 35%. We haven't seen a drop like that since the 2008 recession. But at the same time, we also saw the fastest recovery in history. The Dow Jones Industrial surpassed 30,000 for the first time ever. The S&P 500 and the nasdaq are reaching all-time highs as well. And here's where a lot of questions and worrisome comes, because the stock market doesn't necessarily reflect how the economy is doing at the very moment. It's a good indicator to see how the economy could potentially be in the upcoming months, maybe even years. But right now, with the stock market reaching all-time highs, is that necessarily the evaluation that is worth and deserved with the economy being at its very lowest? And here's where the question of the video comes. Will there be a stock market crash in the year of 2021? And if there is a crash, how do you prepare for a crash? Okay, so if you stick around guys to the end of the video, I want to give you guys some reasons to why there could potentially be a stock market crash in the year 2021. But I'm also give you guys tips on how to prepare if there is a stock market crash. Stick around guys, I have a lot of great information for you all. Wall Street veteran and analyst Bob Farrell has 10 rules for stock market investors. And one of those rules is how to identify a bear market, okay? That rule has 3 phases according to Bob Farrell. Number 1 being a very strong dip. We had a 35% dip in the beginning of the year, followed by a very fast recovery. Right now we have all-time highs all across the board, and then followed by the third phase is a very slow decline that could potentially take years to fully recover. These same indicators happened in 2000 and in the 2008 recession. And if push comes to shove and if history repeats itself, we might have a 2021 crash that could potentially affect us in going into year 2022 as well. One huge reason why there could potentially be a crash in 2021 is because of unemployment. It just seems these numbers aren't going away anytime soon. In the past 5 weeks, on average, around 700,000 people have been filing for unemployment assistance. Okay, and that is very, very worrisome. Around 11 million people don't have jobs right now, and that is far more than the 8.7 million that were unemployed in the 2008 recession. All the help and the assistance that some people are getting right now, they are all going to expire on December 31st. So around December 31st, going into year 2021, a lot of people, millions of people, are not going to have any assistance, and let alone a job to kind of help financially, help their family members, and help where they're staying. And that is not a good look for the economy or the market at all. So you can see there is a lot of question marks, okay? The only real help, let's say, it would be if there is another stimulus package. And right now, the Democrats and the Republicans are still kind of debating on whether or not how much stimulus is going to be injected back into the economy, and if there will ever be a stimulus, okay? Because there are also talks and negotiations of not even including a stimulus package for some people and just giving assistance for the people that are unemployed and that, you know, that may be needing more help than other people do. But that draws a lot of questions, okay? Right now, the Republicans and the Democrats have been debating since the first stimulus package came out, and they still have not reached any agreement, okay? Joe Biden is going to be taking presidency, but he's not going to really make a full decision on the package until 2 weeks into the year of 2021, okay? And if there's a package that's, you know, set in stone and the deal is made, it may not start be in effect or in release until maybe a month or a month and a half within the year. So within a month and a half, there's going to be many people struggling, no jobs, and needing help. So that is not a good indicator, not a good look for 2021 just to start the year. A survey was done by the National Association of Business Economists, and they think that 10 to 20% of COVID-19 related job loss is permanently lost forever, okay? So 10 to 20% of jobs basically vanish into thin air, okay? And that is not good for the people that are currently unemployed. The next reason, and potentially the biggest reason to why there could be a 2021 crash, is because of the COVID-19 vaccine, okay? Pfizer and Moderna have released a vaccine that they are currently releasing to certain people, okay? Like the first responders, nurses, people in the front lines. Pfizer and Moderna have a 95 and a 94.5% respectively to counteract the COVID-19 virus, okay? And even though these numbers are promising, the real question mark and the real big question is, how many people actually trust it, okay? So when COVID hit, there was lockdowns and restrictions, and many people thought it could take a year and a half, maybe 2 years to get a full vaccine to fully help the economy and to help the people, okay? And there's a lot of people out there that think this vaccine just came out way too fast. Is this vaccine even safe, and can I trust this vaccine? So the real question is, how many people are actually gonna take this vaccine? The next president, Joe Biden, said that he's going to try to make a lot of more safer regulations and restrictions, making sure like more people have their masks, everything is sanitized. But at the end of the day, it all depends on what people actually do and execute, okay? So if there is a second wave, even if there is a vaccine, there could be another lockdown and shutdown, and that is not just a good look for the economy or the market, potentially making another crash for the economy and the market at the same time. So with all these possibilities of having a crash in the upcoming year, you should always be ready and prepared if there is a crash or if there isn't a crash. So I want to give you guys some tips to what I'm personally going to be doing to prepare myself for this upcoming year. Number one is I'm going to be really cash heavy, okay? I'm not saying do not invest into the market or to continue investing into the market like you normally would, okay? What I'm going to be personally doing is I'm going to be investing consistently and also try to be cash heavy. So if there is a huge dip, I could take the opportunity and put that huge amount of cash into great quality stocks, okay? So just in case there is a huge dip, I won't lose a lot of my profits or my money, okay? The second thing I'm gonna be doing is invest into great quality blue chip stocks, okay? Stocks that are recession proof, stocks that are known to withstand a recession or a dip, okay? For example, the big FANG stocks like Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Facebook, like these stocks are great quality stocks that you know are never gonna fail, okay? Obviously, there's some other stocks out there like Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, Procter & Gamble. There are great quality blue chip stocks that pay you dividends at the same time, and you know they're not gonna go away, okay? And these stocks, you know, withstand the first wave, and they could probably withstand a second wave if there is another crash or if there is a second wave of the cases in the virus, okay? So always invest into great quality blue chip stocks. I'm not saying to not invest into Bitcoin or to invest in Bitcoin or to not invest into speculative stocks or not do it. It's just try to be more careful into the stocks you are picking and investing in if there is a crash 2021. And the last thing I'm doing, guys, is to make sure I'm putting more money into my emergency fund than ever before, okay? The reason I'm trying to put more money into my emergency fund is just in case there is a lockdown or a whole countrywide shutdown, nobody's going to be actually working and nobody's going to be actually moving around. And, you know, at the end of the day, people have to eat, people need groceries, people need some sort of food in their household, right? So with an emergency fund, let's say where nobody's working, with an emergency fund, you're gonna have the leverage and the possibility to at least kind of have a little bit of help to make sure you have some food on the table for your families, okay? So those are the big three things I'm gonna try to be doing that I'm gonna fully execute in 2021 to make sure, quote unquote, I beat the market long term. I'm gonna be investing consistently, investing into great quality blue chip stocks, and putting more cash into my emergency fund, okay? So I hope this video brought you guys a lot of great quality value and great information. I hope you guys did, you know, enjoy the video. This video is not to make sure you guys get worried or not worried of a market crash. It's just to make sure you guys have a good awareness that there could possibly be a market crash upcoming 2021. All right, guys, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please have a great day. Please stay safe out there. If you guys want to be part of our growing community, please remember to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, smash the like button. It really helps me out. Thank you guys for all the support I've been getting as of late. Love you all. Be kind to another. Be safe. Till next time. Peace.